he's the one that works with all the roadmasters in all the towns at 4 o'clock in the morning when we decide whether we have school or not. So we were thankful that he makes those calls. Bill Greenwald is one of our board members, and we have a 9-member board, if you don't know that. And Bill has been a big asset to us because he comes from the corporate world and has really given us a lot of perspective on how to use data and do a better job of that, because that's somewhat foreign to us. And Bill Hessling is our business administrator, and Bill has been with us for a very long time. How many years now?
22 years, 23 of them.
And last Thursday we became debt-free. We've paid off all our debts for all the schools we've built over the last 20 years, and we're totally debt-free. So Bill deserves so much credit for that, really does. Thanks for having us. We wanted to just come around and say hello. I've gone around to all the townships and the borough meetings just to say hello. Tom's had to hear this before up in Delaware Township. You know, I'm getting to know all the lawyers in town because they're solicitors in every township. But I've been gone 10 years. I was a principal here at the middle school, and I've been gone 10 years. Carl's daughter, Kim, I was her principal. Matt had his kids, Stephanie and Michael. And I left. Gary's daughter, Kayla, was coming to 6th grade. So I don't know if he was happy about that or not, but it seems like a long time ago. But I've been gone for 10 years, and I'm thrilled to be back. And I've been back since August, and it's really been, other than the week we went through with Hurricane Sandy, it's been a relatively smooth opening. And we're very appreciative for that. I wanted to also just say to you guys that if there's anything that we can do to help you guys, please call us. You know, we're all in this together. If we get our permits for the new school down the road on the 3-lane, certainly your park will surround your 80-some acres down there will surround our 40 acres. So we're willing to work with you however we can. We'll have a big main entrance off the 3 lanes. We'll have a large parking lot. So as you try to come up with funds to do things, keep that in mind that we have some things that probably we could share. We could probably help you guys out. Because at the time when the park would be busy, we probably won't need to be leased on weekends. So we're here to be a good neighbor to you with that.
I appreciate that. Thank
Okay.
you. Well, we're calling you on that.
Yeah. I'd rather have you spend money developing the park if there's things you can lean on us and borrow from us. I think that's what neighbor policy.
I like that word borrow now, you get free.
Yeah. Speaking of debts, we're busy right now.
Debt-free for a second.
Yeah.
For a second.
Right now, they're clearing trees. We got approval from Westfall Township, was it a week ago Thursday? And we finally got our final approvals from Westfall to do work on the main campus. They're clearing trees right now so that we can finally finish the stadium. As anybody that's been to our stadium knows, it's only a half a stadium. There's no bleachers on the visitor side. And as we've gotten more and more successful, it's been harder and harder to fit everybody into half a stadium. So there'll be development of bleachers on the visitor side, as well as bathrooms and a concession stand on Friday night. So when visiting teams come, they can actually stay on their side, and they'll have their own entrance, ticket booth, everything. There'll be no commingling of students, which when Scranton brought 5 busloads of kids a couple Friday nights ago when both teams were undefeated, it was a little hairy making sure everybody was staying where they belonged and behaving. And it was a good night, thankfully. Nothing went wrong. So we're very excited about that. Along with those approvals from Westfall also is the additions that we're doing to the high school. We plan on building a new gymnasium because we've never added enough gym space as the district grew from. We have the same high school gym as when there were 1,500 kids in the whole district. Now there's 1,700 kids just in the high school. So even though we've attracted a little bit the last couple of years, we don't have the facilities to keep up with all the teams that we've added over the years as our school's gotten bigger and bigger. Just as a point of reference, back in 1985, there were only 1,500 kids in the whole district. And now we're at just about 5,000 kids. We were up to 5,700, and we've retracted a little bit. And that's not necessarily a bad thing to have a little less kids in the hallways and things like that, but still 5,000 kids. So we're looking to build a new gym. We're also looking to expand the outer wall of the pool. If you've ever been to the swimming pool, there's a little observation deck upstairs that holds maybe 50 people. And it's probably, what do you think, Carl, 95 degrees up there. So all the hot air rises. So what we're doing is we're going to blow out the outer wall and put bleachers the length of the pool on the outside, so that when people come and when we have the age level swim, there's a couple hundred kids swimming from 2 different towns and all those different times, and we fill that pool area. There'll be a place for people to sit now, so that'll be a nice improvement. Right now, we've got people hidden all over the place. We have basketball practices going on in gyms, or in cafeterias. They go in and do all their passing drills and everything where they can keep the ball low in one of the cafeterias while they share, take turns using the gym. It's crazy. So that will be a great project. But that project won't start until we get permission from Milford Township to build a new school. We have, because what will eventually happen is the old Delaware Valley Elementary School will be torn down in order to make room, more parking on the main campus, make room for the new gym. So the Milford Township approvals, the conditional use permit to build a school, once we have that to build a new school, we then can begin the projects for the high school gym and the pool area. So they're all interconnected. Only the stadium is a standalone where we can go guns a-blazing. So we're off and running with that. They're pouring concrete today for the new bleachers. So there's a lot going on in that respect. We're out of debt. We're trying to get back into debt. We'll see how Milford Township will work with us
Sounds
on
like
that.
you're doing a good job.
Yeah. So we're trying, but we're getting there. But we also had a record. We had over 90% of our kids, seniors, go to college last year, and we had 126 national AP scholars, which is an all-time record. And I think it places us number 2 in the state of Pennsylvania. And the other 2 schools are in Bucks County that have as many AP scholars as us. There's nobody in Northeast PA that's even close. The next closest district is, I think, 40 scholars, and we have 126. So we're really proud of the academic things that are going on. On the sports side, our football team this fall were the district champs. They beat Scranton the other night. Our volleyball team was also district champs, and then they ran into a buzzsaw. They had in the first round of the state tournament, they had to play Parkland, who was the undefeated defending state champs, and how we drew that, I don't know. We got the short stick on that one, but we made the Sweet 16 across the state for volleyball, and that's the 3rd year in a row for the girls. And our soccer team did something this year that's never been done before. We've won the districts and made the state tournament before, but we've never actually won a game in the state tournament. And we won the first game against Central Bucks East in the Sweet 16, and then we beat Cumberland Valley, who are the champs from the Harrisburg area, in the quarterfinals. We made it all the way to the semifinals. The state semifinals, we lost to Upper St. Clair from Pittsburgh, 1-0. And then they went on and won the state title, 1-0. So the kids and the coaches have a lot to be proud of in all those sports. They're really doing a great job.
They're playing Parkland Saturday, right?
Yeah, our game Saturday,
Here.
Saturday here at 1 o'clock. So we never hosted a playoff game until this year, and we had never won a playoff game in football, a state playoff game. Well, 2 weeks ago we did both. We had a home game and we won 46-45 in overtime against Whitehall. Then we went to Scranton last week and won by 11. And now we have Parkland here Saturday at 1 o'clock. And then if we win that, that gets us into, we would be down to 8 teams in the state if we can win this game. Right now we're in the group of 16, but that would get us to the group of 8. We would probably play somebody from Philly next. So it's been a heck of a fall. I just walked in and showed up and just enjoyed the show. You know, I take no credit, just enjoy being here. So. But seriously, if there's anything that we can do for you guys, please call us. We're all in it together. We all share the same taxpayer, so anytime we can do something to save money and share resources, let's do it. You know, we would love to do that.
Thank you.
Billy,